Exposition 1001. Finally, the Briggy, the BG, have finally suspended their their APM, Ogechukwu Nkere, for misconduct and abuse of power. When I go through most of the videos that you will watch now, I just try to attach the clip so that you see exactly what I'm talking about. The first one is Adado Orama's exposition, and another one is from our sister Nikki Agnes. And one thing captured my attention on those videos. Number one, Adado Orama said Ogechukwu Nkere, his girlfriend, Elias Agarasori. So Ndana Pontu. But that is by the way. Let me allow you to see those clips, and then we'll come back for more discussion. Please, as you are watching, kindly drop your opinion at the comment section. And I'm sorry if you don't like the messenger of this message. In fact, throw away the messenger, but accept the message. Please, I am sorry because most of you have warned that you don't like Adado Orama's video because she is not making any sense. But this one, there's a sense in it. So please watch it, digest it, share it, and make sure you comment and subscribe. Oh yeah, let's go there. There's no much time, okay?
This idiot, I forgot that name when was it for you? He can't deceive us any longer. You see, all the propaganda, all the pictures, all the everything in the boast. We are a basic fan today. Where is your girlfriend? Or not so he got be alive. He don't come life anymore. Where is your girlfriend in Abakehu? Elias. Your girlfriend is no longer here. Oh no, they have to wake up. They are the illegitimate governors parading themselves. They have to wake up. Omjekina Guado. Ingokoluche. Chedai wewu. What I can say, Popu, you can't even complete it. You can't even say much. Try, you know. Again. They haven't mego motreta. Hey, ega career that the boy. No, munem. Guinea. Umwamosu. Nana gente. Only this idiot to say deceive which ye na care.
Okay. APM has been suspended. This is, the message here. And
Honorable Ogenkere, the president of Briggy, has been suspended by the same Fallback group. They have finally suspended Ogenkere. Listen to me, my people. You know, when this whole issue started, back in November, December, January, February, until this date, if I know now, July, some people are still, doing a whole lot of things on social media. So when this issue started, for those of you that have been active on my page, I advised you guys to please be careful and never allow your brain to be used by this group of people. When I laid out that warning, I don't know if that was the reason why they took my name and submitted to Gento Yahoo. Fawesialo Gento Asi. I don't know whatever they told him. So Gento now came out with some other people's name, warned people to be careful and all of that. See, that in a high for that time, Kita Kanda Anoma Meria APM now for the thing. Listen, there is full loaded of exposition. They have suspended him. You will see, you will hear the reason why they suspended him. Save this video, save it. Even Bana wound that Biafra is very spiritual. Oh, so where any memo, in where this mental toughness in you. If I never believe one single person, if generally
for Biafrans.
Mommy go on with this paper, I can't just tell. Anyways, Let's listen to Torogo no go bere. I chant to go from off my key gefa. I won't be attaching the video in my own. I've told you the reason why I'm not comfortable attaching the video in my own, because more let's not go 99 and mama can do also go 99 on social media. They have done to me in countless occasions. So you just listen to them, never how you no get fancy and biko. Ihe obuni nwere ikwu igba mbọ desara ya na comment section.
What we are going to present to Biafrans today is something that we have been working on this for months.
Okay.
Because I know that some of us will be asking why now, why not before? Because a lot of things has happened already, but it's always better to do something about something that even if it's almost spoiled, you still do something about it and try to correct things.
But it's too late already.
Our house has been going through serious issues for the past almost 6 months now, because the whole thing started in February, actually, early February. So 6 months, 5 months, 5.5 months, we have been going through serious issue in the house. We thought we could resolve it just in the house without even bringing it to the cabinet. Just the advisory council. We tried everything, it didn't work out. It continued to deteriorate until somebody made it public. A member of the advisory committee made it public. And for some people who will like to blame PRC for not doing what we are doing now, for not doing it 2-3 months, before, we try to repair things inside the house. We don't bring it out. Address issues without coming public, without coming to tell Biafrans. Because in every house, always misunderstanding, but we don't bring it out to the whole Biafrans or the whole world. First, you try to settle it amicably within the house. If it doesn't work, then we can take a step further. That's why we are here today. I'm going to present to you today, some of you, if you are surprised, don't feel disappointed that we didn't do it before, because some of you say, oh, a lot of things has gone astray. No.
I'm not surprised.
The issue of calling this meeting BSC and cabinet is to let you people know that Biafrans are not happy with him. We use every kind, all languages, anywhere, the way we all of us in the BSC Advisory Council, we tried every step. Till now, we have been trying every week. Sometimes we call extra emergency meeting. He won't even come.
That was the same thing Dr. Ngozi Orebeze complained that now for Ogenkere meeting. Kobia ku gbasatara account Ogenkere mere attend meeting now. Okun na fear. But on the Fallback group are now suspended. The same Ogenkere, the same thing Kafana complain now. Open these people, group of elderly men and women, na gathered together. Although Dr. Ngozi Orebeze that time of the Ifa no of all kita kahana, all these things wouldn't have been happening. If I can now.
We try. At the end, the only solution is to suspend him, because he destroying what we all have suffered. Many of us, we have suffered a lot to bring this, the Biafran struggle to where we are today. And one man cannot just come because he wants everything. He wants to control everything in a government. He wants to be in control of everything. It's not a private business. This is not a family business. This is a government. But our APM, Honorable Ogechukunke, refused to listen. Instead, what he was doing from that February to today is calling people and they're trying to tell them lies. I know many people he called, telling them lies just for them to sympathize with him. Instead of listening to the advices from the members of the council, he refused. He even accused the council that the council that doesn't trust all of them. He said in his own words, let me put it correct the way he said it. When the last time I spoke with him, not the last time actually, before the whole thing went public, he told me that the 9 members of the 90% of the council that they are not honest. That he doesn't trust them. 90%. And then when I brought this issue to the house, let him come and explain why. He said that they should ask me to deny it, but his action shows that he said exactly that 90%. Later he even said that they are saboteurs. He called 90% saboteurs. When I called him, because each time we tried, I always tell the house, when it gets to a level that everybody is already, of course, getting to 200-300 degrees to explode, I said, please, I shut the meeting 2 times. Council meeting 2 times because of our APM. And the members of the council, they were not happy, of course, but I shut the meeting that because let us not explode, because many people were angry.
Which means that he is in support of Ogenkere. He is secretly backing Ogenkere up. He knows very well that people were not happy with what Ogenkere was doing. But whenever they want to explode, he will shut the meeting. Are you getting the logic now? Okay, now.
Let me talk to him, please. I tried talking to him each time until the last time I spoke with him, and then he started, insulting me, so I couldn't take it. And then, of course, I responded.
Okay.
And then the next meeting, he didn't come again until quite recently when Sonia Barrow decided to go live and tell the whole world that the back Biafran Advisory Council is not respecting our APM. What we agreed, we put it in writing, we put it in memo and sent out to the public, first of all to the house, and then of course our media took it to the public. So it's public. I'm sure everybody must have seen it. So considering all these things, I don't want to go. It's a long story because, like I said, this thing started almost 6 months ago. And we've been trying to fix it, we couldn't. Because every time, even the main issue about the account, there was a time we all agreed, including Oge, the APM himself, including him. We agreed that we must have a new account because the main problem here is account. Even though he's adding other things that we are not respecting him, forgetting that first of all, you have to respect yourself, respect others for them to pay you back. But he has no respect for anybody. He said it over and over to me that he is APM, therefore everybody must respect him.
Okay.
But you are APM, you want everybody to respect.
The same system Nigeria and operate, exactly the same system of government in Nigeria. See, let's quickly go to the main suspension letter. Let's go to the main suspension letter, my people. Be sharing this video before.
I will be reading, and you will be following. Conflict Resolution Committee, CRC, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, July 3, 2025. Notice of 4-month suspension for Acting Prime Minister, Honorable Ogechukwu Nkele. Per Section 4.6 of the Brigi bylaws, the Brigi CRC has evaluated several complaints of abuse of power made against you, the Brigi Acting Prime Minister APM, Honorable Ogechukwu Nkele, as well as your public presentations, speeches, remarks, and countenances on a wide range of platforms in which you had acted in manners that brought disrepute to the office of the APM. You have presented to Biafrans with insults, intimidation, and threats in violation of our code of conduct as outlined in sections 2.8, 2.12, and 2.14 of our bylaws. For historical context, the CRC had, in a letter dated June 14th, 2025, communicated many of these issues to you, including your creation of regional government in the homeland, which is not contained in the Biafra Charter and which the Briggy Prime Minister Honorable Ekpa Simon Joko had vehemently opposed previously. The CRC asked you to respond to the issues within 3 days, which had come and gone without a response from you. Also, for similar or related issues, the Briggy European liaison representatives on June 19, 2025, independently gave a vote of no confidence on your performance as the APM. As on many other occasions, we had tried to provide constructive criticisms to help you improve, but you end up making such individuals and offices your enemy, indicating that you are resistant to change, you are incapable of change, or you have a different agenda than our desire for freedom. Since after the CRC wrote you on these matters and the Briggy European liaison representatives vote of no confidence, you have doubled down and intensified your blackmailing and threatening of our people, including threatening officials to resign. You abstained from important meetings where you could engage in discussions about Briggy priorities and activities, but you go behind reaching people individually, misrepresenting the facts and claiming victimhood to attract sympathy, despite the fact that you are the one victimizing others. You have shown no ability to unite, but rather engage in dangerous, divisive rhetorics that put our lives and safety in danger, invariably questioning the motives for our agitation for freedom. Your rhetoric is not consistent with the promises our Prime Minister, His Excellency Ekpa Simon Joko, had made to Biafrans, and neither is it consistent with the knowledge economy we anticipate to build in our country. As if the chaos you have caused within Briggy family is not enough, on July 1st, 2025, you threatened Honorable Usbg Nwide to remove the new account link from the Briggy website. Note that the changes were authorized by BAC, and on June 28, 2025, the CRC, in a meeting that you attended and in your presence, validated the addition of the new account to the website. Also, on July 1st, 2025, you were formally accused of appointing yourself and Honorable Ruby Nnadi, President and Secretary of Briggy, respectively, without the knowledge or approval of Briggy Board of Directors. These present corrupt behaviors violate sections 2.8, 2.12, and 2.14 of the Briggy bylaws and cannot be tolerated by Biafrans. Equally concerning is your attempt to dislocate Briggy from its structure, subvert the charter and bylaws, as well as pursuing priorities that will neither bring our freedom nor advance it, but endear a system in perpetuity to collect money from our people without practical outcomes. We appreciate the sacrifices and contributions you have made in our liberation efforts. However, your tendency to demean, disrespect, insult, manipulate, and threaten people is collectively depressing participation and is having severe adverse effects on our progress. Most importantly, your maneuvers to subvert or disrupt our governance structure clearly constitute treasonable acts that require expulsion as stipulated in the bylaw section 2.12. With all this, you have met the criteria for expulsion. However, due to consideration to certain sensitive issues, the CRC will not impose expulsion at this time. As a result, for the good of our liberation and for the good of our people, the CRC, in accordance with our bylaws, in a meeting held on Wednesday, July 2nd, 2025, voted to suspend you as the Briggy APM for 4 months, effective immediately from Thursday, July 3, 2025. Our freedom will come when we demonstrate to the world that we are a society that is cohesive and desirous and striving to institute the rule of law, which we can easily demonstrate by obeying our charter and bylaws. Blackmailing and threatening people, which are the hallmarks of Ogechukwu Nkere, will not take us there. With this suspension, you must cease to function as the APM. All Briggy officials are advised to discontinue official contacts with you as the APM. Also, the Briggy attorney Aman Dabiri and lobbyist Moran Global are copied. We are aware of the anxiety this action will cause, but doing nothing at this juncture is not an option. Biafrans are assured that Briggy will act in the best interest of our people. Our conduct must be based on our founding documents and must not be based on the whims and caprices of the impulsive instincts of an individual, man or woman. The business of running the affairs of Briggy will return to a governing council or back, where issues pertaining to Biafra will be properly discussed and agreed upon in accordance with the charter and the bylaw. You are welcome to appeal this decision following the stipulations in the Briggy bylaws section 4.7. Yours in service, Honorable Ima Madam, Chairman, Briggy Conflict Resolution. Copied, Attorney Aman Dabiri, Lobbyist Moran Global, Secretary General Office, all Briggy ministers, Briggy Cabinet, Briggy liaisons and country representatives. Thank you.
Very good one, my people. You see, things bound to happen. And but the most important thing there is this. What are the lessons that have been learned on this? Because a lot of Biafrans, they are still continuing with the Fallback group. In as much as I don't support the group, in as much as I'm not their fans, in as much as I have every right to my own personal opinion, but let the truth be told. Let the truth be told. If those so-called Ogenkere and his Fallback group, if they're really working for the Biafrans, if you are really interested on the welfare of the Biafrans, there's no anyhow one person will be in charge of every government affairs. You see, it's rather happened to them late, and I'm very happy of what is happening today. Exactly what DPM, that is the Ngozi Orabueze, complained. When Ogechukwu was summoned on a meeting, come, let us know what we have left after the declaration. The young man revoked and formed his own alliance. And the same people who supported him when he refused to come to give account are now the same people who are now calling for his resignation, or rather, they have suspended him. Now the same people, Okochukwu, are the same people who said, who is Ngozi Orabueze to call Ogechukwu Nkere for accountability. After all, she is not the one that appointed him to become the finance minister. Ogechukwu Nkere want to be finance minister. You want to be ATM. You want to be foreign minister, minister of foreign affairs. Everything in that government, Ogechukwu want to be it. But when the time comes, you call him, okay, let us have a meeting. On Catholic Augustine, according to them, not me, according to the message you just finished watch, when they call him for meeting, he refused to come. In other words, He want to run a one-man show. No any government or whatsoever, even a government of a country, can run on that very ground and succeed. If they want to bring out money, you'll be the one to do it. The signatory to the account, BG account, is only one person, Ogetukwu Nkere. What kind of, what sort of human being is that? That is an attribute, or rather a mindset of an ex-convict, a criminal who don't want to be accountable to the people that he is governing. That's exactly what is happening now. And the same people now are shouting, Ogetukwu Nkere is this, Ogetukwu Nkere is that. But when all of you gathered and then work against the choosing one, the DPM, and form another government, Ngozi Orabeze have been vindicated 1,000%. This one is not even 100%. In fact, 1,000,000%. Because all of you who bad-mouthed her, who called her all sorts of names, because of she called for accountability, is now complaining about the same thing. The only unrepentant soul among them is that idiot called Sonny Aparawa. Every blessed day, the accountability group. And when they call that accountability group, write all their mess on an X, without not calling Ngozi Orabeze, it can never be completed. Because Ngozi Orabeze equally called, my brother, come, let us put heads together to move this government forward. But before that, let us know what is left after our redeclaration. They turned against her. Now the same people, the same group of people, the same, what will I call it? The same gang up, the same fallback group, now have turned against, or rather complain about the same thing that shattered the government of USB. Not really shattered the government of USB, that divided the government of USB. Because most of all these miscreants in that group are the ones who are supposed to serve under the government of USB. But the young man, or rather the old man, the ex-convict, decided to use the same money they call him to come and give account, then to use it to bribe them. So that Barawa, 3,000 to 5,000. Vam, 1,000 to 2,000. Adado Rama, $400 with the new brand Apple laptop. What do I call it? Remedios, $400 every month. USPB, $400. Imam Madubo Agwa, Madubo Ogo, $400 every month. Can you imagine that? That's how they share the money of Biafrans. Their hard-earned currency, their hard-earned money, the money they labor day and night, simply because they contribute, or rather they want to contribute to their freedom. Then you use it against them. Upon that, you still use your bad mouth against the same people who are contributing money for you. What will be their explanation now? All these ones now calling, or rather that have suspended Ogetukwu Nkere, because the same mistake is what you people make against Ngozi Orabeze. So now, who is to blame? I think it is high time all of them come out now in clear mind to say we are sorry to Ngozi Orabeze. Spiritually, physically, I have seen these people apologizing, but because of their ego, they have decided to say, why must you apologize to her? They need to apologize to Ngozi Orabeze for making her to look like the bad person, while the one who took you people and formed a government, using the Biafran money to fund everything you people are doing. Some are building houses, some are buying cars, some are renting, some are even buying houses, some are renovating with the Biafran money, hard currency of the Biafrans. Their hard labor. You share it among your people. And you think that tomorrow that Biafrans will see you like a human being. No problem. The judgment day is approaching. And all of them will face the wrath of the Almighty God. Let me not waste much of your time. These are the comments that follow this message. The main point said more fallback is coming in their midst. Of course. Because Igbo said, don't mind the Umokokos. Okay, as Matthew said, Imam Madu Abu and his cohorts planned their shenanigans as far back as September of 2024 to sabotage PM, and they got the opportunity when Finland announced PM's investigation. This is the result of their sabotage. Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko is on the move. Okay, Chinanu said ndị ụgbọ hara ndị ụgbọ ha gbara late. Totuku said there are terrible sets of people. Quite a pity that some people can't reason properly or just act based on hatred. Okay, said, having seen all that is going on in BG, can you guys collapse it and genuinely join USB to our agenda, Biafrans? Isioma said, is their God and creator, CRC, not wonderful? My brother, they are wonderful. Ebenu Biafra said, Ngozi Rabeze is worse than Ogenkere. She should equally give account of her spending. Ngozi Rabeze she have government. She don't run a one-man show. She have a government. Ojukwu Dynasty said, watching or listening to these people is a waste of data. It doesn't make sense. Man, let me go. We don't need them. Okay. Bona said, the same account that makes all of them to run away from USB. People are so demonic and dramatic. And stupid Imam Mado Abu will not go scot-free on this one. We promise him that. Prince Frank said, they never see anything. We know the person that is behind giving your contact to Gentle, so that you will be scared of saying the truth and also be on the truth side of USB. Then we use their hand and expose the remaining others that has deep hands in the stealing from Biafrans one day. We are going to do that, and that day is fast approaching. Anyway, my people, I beg, let us just end it here. And more of these videos is coming your way. Just as you're watching, kindly drop your opinion on the comment section. What do you think we should do this fallback group? I think it is high time we all come in one accord, in one band, in one voice, to banish all of them from anything that has to do with Biafra. Banish, not ban. We banish them totally. Let them not talk about Biafra. Let them not agitate for us again. In fact, let them stay clear from anything that has to do with Biafra territory. The earlier we do this, the better for all of us, because these people have caused us a lot of damages on the struggle. They have caused us a lot of damages. We have lost a lot of souls because of their incompetence, because of their propaganda, and because of the lies they keep telling the men on ground. So let us just do this, and I can tell you this for free of charge. We must surely achieve our goals. And so that may Almighty God continue to bless us and carry us moving forward. So have a nice day, and may God continue to guide and see us through. Kemesiano, I love you all. They will.